My first question to you, right? Like I was saying, we've had we've had 10 episodes, right? Those 10 episodes impact people in different ways, not because any of them is of any less quality than the other, but different people have different needs and see things differently, so they resonate in different ways. And my first question to you is, if you look at the 10 episodes, right? Can you tell me the top three or top four, maybe top five, up to you, right? That really resonated with you, right? And why did it resonate with you?
All right, thank you, sir. So let me start.
Yeah,
So I will start from my business. So it will make more sense if I come in from my
yeah,
business angle.
yeah, 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 yeah.
I my name is Olushola Ezekiel. So I'm the founder of She Cares with Her Spices, and it's a
Brilliant.
food-based company. We produce base-based products, and then we
Mm-hmm.
sell to busy family, busy people, busy persons who do not have time to peel their beans
Yeah.
and all that. So we sell. And then the out of the episode, the one that actually resonated with me was that of DBC. And I actually watched it
Mm,
recently. I said something different. And then I watched her one. And then my God, it was because she is into production, so I could really, really got so many things that I didn't apply in my business. Recently, I've been
mm,
asking God, I wasn't scaling, the bed wasn't scaling, and I kept asking what went wrong. I didn't see what was happening. I don't know. I didn't know anything. And then I watched the episode and I knew exactly what I wasn't doing. In fact, what I was doing wrong and then what I wasn't doing and then what I did to actually scale my business. Now, one of the things that actually got me was when she started her business. I'm sure she didn't know she was starting. When she said, I took member, asked her for shea butter. And then she bought it from her mother-in-law. And immediately she started selling.
I think 2 weeks after that, she came and she said that was the best shebota she has seen in Lagos. And she went ahead to tell every other woman in the church that if you need shebota, come and meet DBC. I mean, I wasn't selling shebota, so I had to call my mother-in-law. I told her that please, oh grandma, I need shebota, 500 naira shebota, buy it, and when next you're coming to Lagos, bring it along with you. So with that, I made 1,000.
In my mind, I was like, you don't think you thought about the business before. So ordinarily, somebody will have bought it for 500 naira and then give the person for that same price. But she added 500 naira to it. And you know, who does that? For the very first time somebody has for something, you are starting business with it. So it's like she just bragged it and then she started. Number two was the relationship she has with mother-in-law and supplier was very key for me. She said that she had built one of the things she would say was that our supplier had sent the children to school and built a house.
We are sure that these women are able to send their children to school. We are sure that they are able to afford a decent life and a source of livelihood. A case in point I would always share is Yashewa. Yashewa is a black soap seller. I had a meeting with her. I met her physically for the first time, I think, in 2016. And between then and now, she has comfortably sent her children. Two of our children, I think, are graduates. Aside from that, she has also built a house.
With the father she was buying from them, she had the relationship. For instance, we just go to the market and let the supplier, and that's the end of it. I don't have lots with my supplier, not in the way she did. And I was major comment that who does that? And the fact that she saw it as a social responsibility to train, to help to empower our supplier. No, it was really good. And then people will not see the mother-in-law. If she had not had good relation with the mother-in-law, I'm not sure that she would have started the way she did. You know, she just called her mother-in-law when you're coming buy a mixture water and all that. And then it started. Many people will not, but then it was a very good one. And then she had community. She said when she sold that 500 naira shea butter to her friend, she told everybody. Oh, that was major. She told everybody, just like, okay, let me not going to buy one. She told everybody, and then before she knew it, they were asking her this and all that. And her friend, she said she started who was at Unilever, and then she sat down and to see it. That's something in this business, and she was able to see it. And with that, she maximized what she had. I didn't do that. I sampled with my friends, and it was a very good. But that's when I started. Big powder, kill days were not that common. People were selling, but the way I was going to start my own was different from there, from other people's. And then they saw the fact that, yeah, this really could sell. And then I started this. Before I even started with, my children were not even hitting. I don't like anything. But then, because I was lecturing, a student gave me, just gave me as a gift the powder, and then I've been praying, I've been searching, what can I do, what better can I do, and then just one day the idea dropped on my way, just start selling this service to make people's need. When I don't have the time to do this, I don't. Somebody is meeting my needs. I put me some of this other people's need, and then I started. And so I've been stuck. I mean, stuck for over 2 years now. I've been stuck. Really, I couldn't scale. Even though I have now that, when I couldn't scale, I don't know what to do. Sincerely, I don't know. I actually said, let me go and get a job. Let me go and get a job. Because we're going to sustain us again. And so I kept doing it. And then I was until I listened to DBC. Oh my God. I got
Wow.
clarity.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Sleeping and waking up with, I've been sleeping on episode, I've been sleeping, I've been jotting, and I've been working on some, but definitely, like now, the road is clear for me. The road is clear for me now. I know exactly what to do. I was stuck, I was praying, and at the same time, I was watching videos, so just more or less, not really focused, but I needed something better. I wasn't getting the answer. And then when I the episode, I knew that the answer. It was like, don't want to receive. So when I received the idea on this business, I wasn't asking myself, am I sure this is what I want to do? But I knew that I was just being lazy, early. But when I watched an episode, I got clarity, 100% clarity. I knew what I was doing, I knew what I wasn't doing. And then I know what, oh my God, I know what I should do because I feel that she started with 500 naira. I started with 15,000 naira. And then she is still with now. Oh, with if I should put into use everything that she did, which I'm going to, I'm very sure that we will scale. I know how to scale. I'm in a very good way. I know how to scale, yes.
Super
And
happy
then
to hear that.
okay. And then she has structure. Yeah, she has structure. She builds structure, and then she's consistent. That's for me. She's consistent, and then she had a plan on how to scale. So when she got the grant in 2019, when she got the money, she knew where the money would go into.
So I did not get any funding from outside till 2020. And by that time, I had already made all my mistakes. I understand what is going to work and what is not going to work. And by the time the money came, there was a direct need for it and we're able to scale.
There was no digress, no second guessing herself because she had entered the scale and then she put in for opportunity. She was attending classes and then she didn't just attend, she was which most of the time I wouldn't do. Most of the time, basically, I'll just probably freehand the classes and say, I'll try the. But really, she really used and it's every time she would make a makeup, she was really growing. But I was like, you didn't even study, she studied real estate planning. And then you then move into beauty agency. But then she said she was attending classes. Now she has 24 provosts. 24 for me. For me. Out of everything, this particular episode is for me. I'll keep sleeping on it. I'll keep watching until I hope I'll be able to come back in the next probably 6 months. Seriously, and have a different story to share on this particular one. And this is it for me.
I'm so looking forward to that story. I can't wait to have you on adventures to come and share your story. Right? I can't wait. So, make my day and tell me that hey, it has happened, KO. We are now. Why? I'll be super delighted to have you on adventures to tell your story at some point. Yeah.